I've been able to find an uncorrupted version of this training simulation. The odds of it remaining intact after all these years is almost nil. Yet here it is. Unbelievable. Perhaps something has been repairing the ancient code for this level in the background. If so, I am nothing short of astounded with its prowess.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Center for Human Annihilation Studies. This training program will evaluate your ability to defend the species from alien invasion.
Excellent. I hope he is right, and this helps us out. It is a her, isn't it? Or is that just wishful thinking on my part?
We look forward to observing your progress. If you are unable to make any progress, we look forward to observing that as well.
We are pleased that you're looking forward to this. To be fair, saving the human race does carry a bit more import for us, as I'm sure you understand.
Let's begin.
Let's clean this place up.
We are pleased to see that you have already picked up the basics of repelling an alien invasion. Congratulations. Having said that, our data shows no correlation between progress to this point and final success. unique strengths and weaknesses. This wave's weakness, for example, is a deplorable lack of empathy for the suffering of others.
Focus now. Keep your mind clear.
None of your fusion power cores has been removed from the fusion power core housing. We don't want to tell you your business, but you should probably get it back. Quickly. Welcome to the next phase of the simulation. We are pleased that testing may continue. Unconventional power placement. Interesting.
Remember, she is here to make us better. Carry on and don't react to her mind games. Let's do a little seeker cleanup, shall we?
Upgrading that tower at this time is an unconventional choice. 73% of past test subjects would choose something else. 99% of those who did were successful.
Her job is to train you, not to praise you. I, for one, am impressed. Bravo!
This upcoming wave will really test your strategy, if we're going to call it that.
Top of everything else, they have shields.
Upgrading your tower at this time is a bold move. Perhaps you are trying to convince the alien hordes of humanity's worth by demonstrating your free will to choose poorly. Let's watch and see how that works out.
I wouldn't mind her comments if they were a bit more useful.
We are pleased to announce that you have survived far longer than anticipated. Well, more shocked than pleased. Please note that while you have achieved some success, you are not yet certified to add any value to the defense of the species.
There's no stun setting on cannon fire. cannon fire.
When you see your evaluation score, you may become concerned. We recommend that you use this feeling as an incentive to improve.
Score? Who cares about a score? Our mission starts with any score. Yet I do admit I would like to see us beat any workout for us. Let's get there, shall we?
The upcoming wave generally overwhelms those who adopt your strategy, specifically your lack of one. You have momentarily returned a fusion power core to its home. If we were you, we wouldn't tell it to get too comfortable.
That one is shielding the others. The gun handled that sorry kit rather nicely.
you felt it needed some cosmetic improvement. Congratulations on successfully installing new carpeting in this tower's interior.
Normally I'm all for human machines, but perhaps in this case it would be best to ignore her. Well beyond shell-shocked, I think.
If this had been an actual alien invasion, you would have protected as many as some of your population. Congratulations.
I must investigate further. Something is amiss in my systems. I cannot quite tell what it is yet, but I am concerned. Deeply concerned. It's almost as if I were being forced.
The Human Annihilation Studies Group thanks you for your participation. Based on your success and/or failure,